Yo, 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 holla, it's the hub, I'm Sam.
On that.
And today we are reviewing, tell
Arrow.
'em, tell 'em,
Arrow.
tell 'em.
I said it twice.
Your thoughts?
Um, I don't have many. I mean, I don't know. What do you think of this? What do you think where we're going with like the overall story arc of the season? I'm still slightly confused.
Well, I'm thinking
The whole thing with
is Thea growing her hair?
Thea.
Yeah, is she growing her hair?
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
I'm thinking is she back? Like, it's hard to figure out like, how much of the season she's actually going to be in.
Well, maybe last season, because last season was a step up. Maybe it didn't fall as much as they predicted it to, so maybe they had a little more in the coffers. Maybe they had a little cash.
Like, is it part of a weird ass like half contract that she just can't dress up in a costume anymore?
If they can afford to have 5 villains, I think they've got a little scratch somewhere.
So what? Why at a point where Oliver doesn't have a team, why wouldn't she put on the outfit and just be Speedy?
I think her excuse is because she was in a coma. She's not up to her full strength yet. So, you know, if she gets slapped in the head, she could be back in that hospital bed or something like that, you know what I mean? And they can deal without her even though they've lost members of the team. I told you they were going to be called the Outsiders and you laughed at me because it was so ridiculous.
Now I'm laughing at them.
You got Vincent working with them and that's going to be their kind of inside man. Whether the kind of that works out. Caden hacked everything and then we find out that, which was a big kind of interesting thing for me, and I was looking at the timeline, I was trying to figure out like his son got killed and he didn't know who by apparently, but he got something sent to him that convinced him that it was Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, even though a Green Arrow in the body would have been enough apparently. How'd your son die? Oh, he got whacked by an arrow. Who could that be? And that happened apparently at the time that Oliver was in, I think, Hub City trying to get Dinah to recruit her. So you know, they were like,
See, when he first started talking, Caden, before he finished saying what he was saying, I thought he was talking about that cop that Felicity was there and that Oliver accidentally killed.
Yeah.
But now, how does that work out timeline-wise? Who was running around as a Green Arrow?
Well, no one was. You got to assume that someone must have whacked an arrow in this kid and then said it was Oliver Queen because he got sent something that convinced him, but Oliver weren't in town at the time and no one else was running around as Green Arrow. So, and then the whole episode they were doing a trace to find out where it came from. It came from Quarter Maltese, but then they couldn't actually like get an actual ping on the computer that sent it. So someone from who was in Quarter Maltese sent him.
Why does that sound familiar? Have we been there?
Yeah, that's where Malcolm Merlin was, like in hiding, training Thea. And then, but it wouldn't make sense to be Malcolm Merlin because he died in the series finale, and he went and got Dinah like what, about 5 episodes before that. So I would have thought it would have been Prometheus framing him as a kind of thing that if he got killed, that whatever, but I don't know what's that. Obviously the big reveal of whoever sent it, that's going to be like a massive reveal, but it's like, who's it going to be? I can't imagine it being Merlin because you got to assume he's dead. So if they bring him out,
well, you know he'll be back, but it seems like a lame reveal at this point.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense anyway. It really wouldn't make sense because I think they broke Caden James out, I think 2 or 3 episodes before the finale, so the timeline's all over the place. But they definitely, whether they put that to be like it definitely weren't Oliver Queen, but then again, who's trying to frame him for that?
But if Caden James is so smart, can't he figure out that it wasn't Oliver?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I wonder whether they're trying to set up a villain for next season, and that was the person who did it. But it's someone who's obviously good with computers, because they couldn't trace it back to anyone yet. So it's like, but they're making a point of it coming from Court MOT, so it could be anyone. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but that was the big thing in the episode for me, because now I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I can't wait to find out who actually did it. If it turns out to be someone on, like, one of their villains already, like, I don't know, Anatoly or Ricardo Diaz, I'll be like, that's pretty whack. But, like, yeah.
Oliver starts to need bumping those people off.
Yeah.
But at least the lame ones, you can keep Cade and James around, I suppose, but those two you can kill. Well, Anatoly, I don't know. Kill that Ricardo Diaz. Put an arrow in him.
Yeah.
Do something.
Well, one of them's down already because Vigilante killed him. The one with the bug eyes, his right hand man. He got shot. He got murked. So that's one down. So he's still got Anatoly, Vigilante, who may or may not be on the team, Ricardo Diaz, Black Canary, and Caden James.
Vigilante was way more interesting when we didn't know who he was.
Yeah, obvious. I'm trying to think the other main, like, William finally accepts and lets him be the Green Arrow, and John's upset because he wanted to be Green Arrow. He's like, oh, I'm pissed off, I wanted to put the suit back on. It's like, okay then mate, calm down. You know what I mean? What's his deal?
This entire thing's been a pain in the ass though. We've had to sit through this. Oliver didn't want to be Green Arrow because his kid didn't want him to be. That lasted all 2 episodes, and then he's gone around as the Green Arrow anyway. And then we've had to sit through Diggle moan him because he can't do it, and now it doesn't matter because he doesn't have to do it anyway. What was the point? I bring us back to that first episode of the season where they did this whole reveal of, is Oliver Queen the Green Arrow? Yes, he is. Why are we doing this? For no reason. It's the goddamn answer.
And again, there's, like, the FBI seem to have forgotten as well, because we ain't heard from the FBI for, like, about 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, that lady who was on his ass and wouldn't go away, it's gone completely, conveniently.
He got arrested, he got chucked in a cell, and then I guess he got let out, and they seem to have completely forgot about it. Not the increased Green Arrow activity, none of that stuff. This guy's, like, all over the shop, all over the...
Not just him, right? She was also all over his team, like all of them. She was hounding every one of them. Renee sold him out, and then nothing. Like, Oliver's got to Renee, he's spoken to him, the whole team have got to him. Why is this woman not... Where's the witness protection? You think this guy's the Green Arrow is going around killing people, yet you'll let Renee just stroll around? That's ridiculous. What sort of FBI are they?
I don't know. It's just Arrow loves to... the writers just love to forget stuff. You know what I mean?
Absurd.
And then they're going to completely rush it. So yeah, I'm sorry, but Oliver's all over the place like bird shit. If I was at the FBI, I'd shut that down.
I'd accept the FBI are crap in this show if that was the case, but what makes it worse is they went out of their way to create a character who was some, like, bloodhound FBI agent who was never going to back off, but then just disappears.
It's very bad. I'm trying to... apart from that, not much else happened in the episode. Oh, no, now they're paying him fat cash. Now, for the meanwhile, they're paying him 10 million for him to lap a night, for him to, like, leave off until they find a way to stop him, and then that's it.
Oh, is that Caden James?
Yeah, because he came.
It seems, but why does he want money then? Why is he going after money if he's...
Well, he said he didn't. He said it wasn't about having the money. It's because it's going to bankrupt the mayor's office, and then Oliver's going to be screwed there because they've run out of money. So it's going to make his life a lot harder, and he's going to look like an idiot. But yeah, it's all part of this. Caden James wants him killed at a certain time, and it's like, I don't know why. They're heavy on that. They're definitely making that the big plot point. It's like, yeah, I'm going to take you out, but not yet. I'm going to humiliate you a little more. So, and it's just completely...
It's so convoluted, and it's like they're repeating themselves. They had a hit last year with Prometheus, who hated him because he killed his dad. Right? That was his story, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
And they've repeated it, but they've made it convoluted, and they've correct. Last year they had a villain who could go toe to toe with him. Now we got. I get what they're going for is a brainy guy, right? They've gone for the guy who could fight him to now the guy that's going to fight him with his mind.
Yeah,
That doesn't work.
They're doing like they did with the Flash, you know, no speedsters, no archers, but we'll have like the Thinker in there, except the Thinker's like a lot better.
Yeah, and also Oliver's not that smart.
Exactly.
It doesn't. It doesn't work. They're not a match.
For me, I need something big to happen, because it's been very underwhelming so far. I need some sort of, whether they're building to this mysterious person who's trying to frame Oliver, whether that's like going to be some dirty reveal, but I need that real soon. That's my thoughts. Let's talk numbers, because to be honest, we're hyenas picking up bones. There ain't no meat, there ain't no flesh. Let's talk numbers. 7.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, I'm Sam,
I'm Matt.
and the hub's always a 10, guaranteed. Holla.